period, I explained the reaction of acid with metals. So what is the effect of acid on metal? We have already completed, and I had given the reactions also, and you have written all the reactions in your notebook. So please complete your classwork notebook. Whatever reactions I am giving on board, please complete at that time only. Now reactions of acid with oxides of metal. What is the effect of acid when oxides of metals react with acid? When oxides of metal react with acid, corresponding salt and water is only formed. This example, ferric oxide, when react with dilute hydrochloric acid, then ferric chloride and water is formed. Now this reaction is explained with the help of this activity. Take some water in test tube and add a little red oxide, the primer used before painting iron articles, to it. Now add a small quantity of dilute hydrochloric acid to it, shake the test tube and observe. Does the red oxide dissolve in water? When this ferric oxide is red in color, it is mostly used when we are painting some iron article. That time first we are using this ferric oxide, one layer, and then painting. So it prevents from rusting the metal. So that is why it is called as a primer. So it is a red color. So when ferric oxide react with water, then a salt which is dissolved in acid, because this red oxide, ferric oxide, is insoluble in water. So when we are adding water to ferric oxide, it is insoluble in water, but it is soluble in acid, and it forms a corresponding soluble salt, that is ferric chloride and water. So in this reaction, when the metal oxides are reacted with water, a corresponding salt which is formed, that salt is in the basic in nature. Now on the next page, complete the following reactions. Some reactions are given in the form of fill in the blanks. That reactions I had given here. Complete the following reactions. Metal oxides, when act with dilute hydrochloric acid, dilute acid, any type of the acid, they give a corresponding salt and water. This example is explained. On the basis of this one, the another metals oxides are react with the hydrochloric acid to form a corresponding salts. So here calcium oxide, when react with dilute hydrochloric acid, calcium chloride, salt is formed and hydrogen gas is liberated here. Here hydrogen gas is given out instead of water. But when magnesium oxide dissolve in dilute hydrochloric acid, then magnesium chloride and water is formed. Then ZnO, that is zinc oxide. Zinc oxide, when react with dilute hydrochloric acid, zinc chloride and water is formed. Aluminium oxide, when react with hydrogen fluoride, this is also one type of the acid. It react with this hydrogen fluoride, then aluminium fluoride is formed and water molecule. So in this all reaction, corresponding salt and water is formed when the metals of oxides react with water. React with acid. And all the metals, when oxides of metals are react with the acid, the salt which is formed, this salt is soluble in acid, but the metal oxide is insoluble in water, and that is why these salts, after reaction, all these reactions are basic in nature, basic oxides, basic in nature. Next reaction, reactions of bases with oxides of non-metals. Bases react with oxides of non-metals to form salt and water. Hence, oxides of non-metals are said to be acidic in nature. Now, bases react with non-metals. Non-metals generally they shows acidic in nature. So, when bases react with the non-metals, then a corresponding salt and water is only formed. So you observe that all the reaction corresponding salt and water is the byproduct only, but the difference is that sometimes basic oxides are formed and sometimes acidic oxides are formed. So when the non-metals, oxides of non-metals react with the base, then corresponding salt and water is formed. So this reaction is acidic in nature because these non-metals shows the acidic property. Now CO2 plus 2NaOH gives Na2CO3 plus H2O. Students, all of you write down this reaction and you learn these reactions only. Now very limited reactions are there in your textbook, so please learn the reaction how it is given, because how to balance reaction that I will explain when the school reopens, because the question is in your mind how to balance, how these reactions are completed. So please learn the reactions how you are learning the table. Now the balancing I will explain when the school reopens, that time. So please now, just now write down the reactions in your classwork notebook and learn by heart all these reactions. Now carbon dioxide react with potassium hydroxide to form potassium carbonate and water molecule. Again sulfur dioxide react with sodium hydroxide to form sodium sulfate and water molecule. I am giving all the names. So please note down the names if you want. Write down below the names of the salts if you want. So here this is sodium sulfate, this is potassium carbonate, and this is sodium carbonate. Now the next one, zinc oxide react with sodium hydroxide to form sodium zincate Na2ZnO2 and water. Similarly, aluminum oxide react with sodium hydroxide to form sodium aluminate NaAlO2 and water. And these reactions are not given, they are given in the form of descriptive part. So reactions I am writing here. First reaction, sodium oxide react with sodium hydroxide. This is zinc oxide react with sodium hydroxide. Zinc oxide ZnO react with sodium hydroxide to form sodium zinc oxide and water molecule. Similarly, aluminium oxide and sodium hydroxide combines to form sodium aluminate and water molecule. In this both reaction, corresponding salt and water is formed only, but this reaction is acidic in nature. This reaction is acidic in nature. Now the next part is reactions of acid with carbonates and bicarbonates. All of you are familiar with the lime water. Lime water means not lemon juice. Lime water means whatever that paint, whitewash we are doing on the wall. So that is called as the lime water. So whenever lime water and carbon dioxide gas comes in contact with each other, then corresponding salts are formed. And this reaction we are testing with the help of this lime water. Lime water, take some quantity of lime water in test tube and blow with your mouth, because in our respiration we are exhaling carbon dioxide. So when we are blowing with our mouth, carbon dioxide is given out, and that carbon dioxide react with the lime water and lime water turns milky. This is the test that carbon dioxide gas is given out during this reaction, and this description is given in this activity. You can read this activity and understand whatever just now I explained. Now on the next page, this reaction is given where this lime water formula, that is CaOH twice, calcium hydroxide. Lime water formula is CaOH twice, that chemical name is calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide when react with carbon dioxide, that is lime water, when react with carbon dioxide, it gives calcium carbonate, that is white color precipitate or salt, and water molecule is formed. So in this reaction, this is a test that the carbon dioxide gas is given out during the reaction. So it reacts with the lime water and lime water turns milky.